Thanks, Martin. And the starting point, of course, right in front of the grandstands here, right by the winning line, is where they depart for the 3 miles on the steeplechase course. Number 7 is the mare, Mini Fortune, in the green silk Sarah of the Stars. Front of Nathan Pine, trained by Tom Faulkner. Trains up near Chepstow. Ben Jones on board, the mare number 7, Mini Fortune. He's got plenty of wins in point-to-points in the past. Number 5 for the noseband is Imperial Measure for Vale Racing. The dark blue, like yellow chevron, up in trip today. Evan Williams trains and Adam Wedge on board, number 5, Imperial Measure. Number 1 is Row & Co. He's got winning form in an Irish point-to-point in the past. Light blue, that black cross belt. Black armlets and cap as well for Row & Co Racing. Joe Anderson on board the top weight for Lambourne trainer Jamie Snowden. Number 1, Row & Co. With the noseband in the royal blue, the lighter blue sleeves and quartered cap. Number 3, Frankie Faulkner. Front of Mr. Evans, trained by Evan Williams. Isabel Williams on board, number 3. Frankie Faulkner with the noseband. Twice a previous point-to-point winner in the past. First run for 420 days. Number 2, John T. Viking for owner, trainer and also breeder Brian Eckley. Jane's Best on board, black with a white diamond, white armlet star on the cap. Second run back from the big break for number 2, John T. Viking, on his second run over fences this afternoon. Number 6 is He'll Stop at the Top for the Richenda Ford Racing Club. Harry Kimber, the white silk set, black sleeves, white stars. Number 6, He'll Stop at the Top. And the lineup completed with number 8. That's Morlude for owner-trainer Georgie Howell. Tabitha Worsley on board, the blinkered Morlude. He's a 2-time previous winner over hurdles. Who's your runners and riders? The market sees Mini Fortune as a clear 13-8 pick. 5-2 for Row & Co. 100-30 for Imperial Measure. Frankie Faulkner at 17-2. He'll Stop at the top at 9-1. John T. Viking at 20. So Morlude, the 100-1 outsider of our third race field. Runners at the post. A tricky puzzle here, but I think Row & Co might just prove the class act in the field. Also won a point-to-point in Ireland a couple of seasons ago. Very much unexposed under rules. Very much the type to make an impression over fences. Jamie Snowden on board. Often does well with his raiders here at Ffos Las, especially in steeplechases. Joe Anderson on board. Taking a few pounds off of the others. Up in trip, Imperial Measure I thought might figure for Evan Williams. 0 for 5 so far over fences, so with the experience. Very unusual markings on that John T. Viking. The course announcer was saying, looks like the horse has been painted in the kitchen or something. He's got splashes of white all over him. Our start for the race is right in front of the stand, so there won't be too much longer with bang on post time. Flags are raised. And they're off. Away in racing, as they leave the grandstands behind them, with 2 laps on the steeplechase course here at Ffos Las to cover. And the ethical packaging novices handicap steeplechase over the 3 miles. First of their fences to be taken down the back straight. 18 in all to cross. And it's Row & Co. who's the early leader. Row & Co. and Joe Anderson. And the light blue and black silks from Frankie Faulkner. Morlude early third. And then John T. Viking, who races along in 4th place. He'll Stop at the top is the next, and then Imperial Measure and Mini Fortune in the green. as they come to take the first of their fences. Frankie Faulkner drew level with Rowan Coe. Imperial Measure's gone at the first. Imperial Measure has gone at fence number 1. Horse continues riderless. Adam Wedge is sitting up. As they got over fence number 2, the remaining runners. And it's now More Lude who's come through to lead the way at the ditch. More Lude and Tabitha Worsley out over the open ditch okay. From in second, Frankie Faulkner and Isabel Williams. Rowan Coe is now back in third, having briefly led. More Lude stood off that fence. Now gets away by about 3 lengths on the run towards the next plain fence over on the far side. Jump number 5, More Lude. From Frankie Faulkner, Rowan Coe lands in third. Jaunty Viking is back in fourth. Then he'll stop at the top. And Mini Fortune at the back, a 5-time previous point-to-point winner. Ben Jones on board in those green silks. The loose Imperial Measure continues wider from the runners as they head back towards home this time around. So it's More Lude. He's got 2 previous wins over hurdles on his CV. He's an 18-race maiden over fences so far. Leading from in second, Frankie Faulkner. 2 times a previous point-to-point winner. Rowan Coe on his rules-chasing debut. He's back in third. Then Jaunty Viking. He'll stop at the top. And Mini Fortune. Now the first in the home straight line this time. Jump number 6. And it's More Lude. He's over in front by a couple. To Frankie Faulkner, who lands in second place. Rowan Coe and Jaunty Viking racing alongside each other. And he'll stop at the top. And Mini Fortune over the open ditch okay. Now the race towards the next played obstacle. Coming towards fence number 8. More Lude jumps it nicely. It's clear by 3 lengths to Frankie Faulkner. A Jaunty Viking. And then Rowan Coe. He'll stop at the top. And Mini Fortune out the back. This will be the final fence next time around. All handle it well. It's More Lude and Tabitha Worsley with a lap to go, leading by 2 lengths to Frankie Faulkner in second place. Jaunty Viking, James Best in third. Rowan Coe's in fourth, and then Mini Fortune. And he'll stop at the top at the back of the field on first run for over a year. So they're about to turn left-handed. Having gone through their starting points. 1 lap on the steeplechase course and 9 more fences to take in this ethical packaging novices handicap steeplechase. And it's More Lude. More Lude a length and a half to Frankie Faulkner. We're 4 lengths away to Jaunty Viking back in third. Then Rowan Coe and the mare Mini Fortune. And alongside her to the outer, he'll stop at the top. At 9 from the finish, More Lude steadies. Over in front, Jaunty Viking makes a mistake there, was rather chancy at it. Got away with it and maintains third. Quickly now to another one. Fence 11, More Lude from Frankie Faulkner. Mini Fortune making up ground to the inside now in those green silks. Going up the inside of Jaunty Viking. Wider, he'll stop at the top, and between those is Rowan Coe. Now the open ditch down the far side. And the leader took a chance there, More Lude. Stood off it, reaching for the fence. Got to the other side okay. Continues to show. More Lude towards another plain fence now. It's number 13. Frankie Faulkner hit it. An even worse error from he'll stop at the top. He really belted that fence. Picked up by Harry Kimber. Now to the final obstacle over on the back straight. More Lude now being joined by Frankie Faulkner with the noseband. Jaunty Viking is right on turns of those two. Mini Fortune's very much a close-up fourth. Rowan Coe's not going overly well. He's now been shaken along and also ridden along. He'll still stop at the top. He's last of all as they exit out of the back straight. More Lude joined to the outside by Frankie Faulkner. Waiting right in behind is Jaunty Viking. And then Mini Fortune. Rowan Coe is trying to respond to those urgings. He's still ridden along fifth. He then in turn well clear from Hill Stop at the top. So into the home straight, More Lude now gives way quickly, approaching 4 out as Frankie Faulkner now leads, but pressed up the inside by Mini Fortune. Jaunty Viking just a half a length in behind. 4th in the end with the noseband. Frankie Faulkner, the green silks there to the right-hand side. Mini Fortune, though, put in the super leap, and she's now moved through to lead. So racing towards the final open ditch, 3 out. It's Mini Fortune. She's in front now by a good 2 lengths. Frankie Faulkner jumped it awkwardly. Rowan Co has landed in third. Well then clear from Jaunty Viking in fourth. At 2 from the end, Mini Fortune up and over. From Frankie Faulkner lands in second. Rowan Co came to it now and put in an interesting jump but landed in third. They're racing down towards the final fence though. It's the mare Mini Fortune. He's breezing down to the last under Ben Jones. Comes to it, absolutely wings it. Got clear by 12 lengths now the landing side to Frankie Faulkner. Mini Fortune, he's won plenty in point-to-points. Gets off the mark over regulation fences. Mini Fortune the winner. Frankie Faulkner's going to be home in second. Rowan Co, he'll be back in third. And then he'll stop at the top and Jaunty Viking, more lewd, has been pulled up.